What's up guys, Austin back with another video. Now today we're going to talk a little bit about posture and a great stretch that you can do to help improve your posture. So first off, this goes out to pretty much anybody, but reaching out especially to the tall guys that are out there. Tall guys especially deal with poor posture, sort of living life in this hunched position because everything is kind of down below us. But even, average height people, everyone suffers from bad posture every once in a while. But let's talk about why that happens, what we can do to fix it with one stretch. Now there's a lot of things out there that can be contributing to bad posture, but something that I think is overlooked a lot of the times is tightness in our chest. So why our chest specifically? So first, let's talk about the actions of the chest. The chest, what it does is it flexes our humerus up. So it brings our arm in front of us, something like you would do if you did an underhand throw, or if you were picking up a child, or even a bench press or a push-up. We're bringing our arm from behind us, from an extended position, up into a flexed position. What else does the chest do? It adducts our humerus towards our body and medially rotates it. So essentially it brings it in and twists it towards the center of our body. So with those actions in mind, if that muscle group is tight, which means that the muscle is tending to be in a contracted position, what does that lead to? That leads to shoulders rounded forward, our chest being activated, being tight, creating this bad posture. Now I'm exaggerating a little bit, but if you just stand up without really thinking about it, your chest will tend to pull you forward. Now let's say you don't even do push-ups, you don't even do bench press. Why do you have a tight chest? We have to think about everything that we do in our life that basically involves our arms in front of us. I can think of a few things. Pretty much everything. Cooking, typing, texting, driving. There's lots of things. We spend so much of our life, our arms in that flexed position in front of us, and that is creating tightness in the chest muscles. So if we're not actively trying to stretch this muscle out, then that's going to lead to poor posture. So there's a great stretch that we can do to help keep that muscle group stretched out, to keep it balanced and help prevent our shoulders from constantly being in this rounded position. And for this stretch, I like to break out the TRX. So you might have a pair of TRX straps at your gym. You might have seen them and never used them before. They are absolutely awesome to use for a chest stretch. So we grab onto our TRX and we want to stand facing away from the anchor point. So the anchor point is wherever your TRX are locked down, whether it's a door frame TRX or it's anchored up to the ceiling, or it's on a wall, whatever works, as long as you're facing away from where it's anchored. Now we want to be careful that when we go out into this chest stretch that we don't try to fight our anatomy. We want to try to do the opposite of what our chest does to get the maximum stretch possible. So what we do is we take our arms and we're not going to hold them up here. We're going to take them down, walk forward with a slight bend in our elbows, and walk forward until you feel it stretch right at the base of your shoulder and where your chest meets the shoulder. And from here, tilt your chest to the sky. And you might be doing this for the first time and you're like, oh my God, this is wonderful. Because like I said, we spend so much of our life with our arms in front of us, even especially if you work at a desk job. Oh man, you need this stretch. And just like any sort of static stretch, you can hold this for 20 to 30 seconds, just feeling that stretch happen, leaning into it as much as you can, just feeling a slight discomfort, and then walking back to release it. Again, we don't want to fight our anatomy with this by keeping our arms up here. Our shoulders really weren't meant to take a load up in this position, so keep your shoulders relaxed, that slight bend in the elbows, and walk it forward. Now you don't have to have a pair of TRX straps to do this stretch. You can use a door frame, you can use, 2 bars that are set up, and anything that's going to allow you to take your arms behind you to feel the stretch across your chest. So if we can take a few moments out of each day to stretch out our chest, that is going to relieve tension in that muscle group and is going to allow you to keep a taller posture more comfortably. Because again, if that muscle is just contracted, and it's never stretched out, even forcing yourself to hold a tall posture is going to be challenging. So do your body a favor. Try to keep yourself well balanced and add in that stretch to your routine, whether you're a rower, whether you just do weightlifting or running. You know, every single person spends time with our arms in front of us, our chest constantly activated, and use that to help you develop taller posture. It's probably one of the best stretches you can do to help stand taller, stand more confident, and just overall have better posture. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did down in the comments below. Leave suggestions for future videos as well. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And guys, thanks for watching. As always, I will see you guys next video.